So once we know how to control our body and we make sure that our body does the correct motions, we can then go back on the drums and start to apply all these motions on the pedals and with the sticks. So the first step to do this is to make sure that our ankle can sustain and can get synchronized to the pedal motion, and so with the spring tension of our pedal. So the spring tension here has a specific role. So we will have to set our spring tension based on our body preparation. So if we set the spring tension very tight, then the pedal will be very fast. But if our body is not as fast as the pedal spring tension, then it will be very hard for us to control and stay synchronized to the pedal. So we will have to find the right tension, and then the more we improve our body motion, the more we can modify the spring tension based on our needs. Once we have this synchronization with the pedal, we have to go through a set of exercises or make sure that we never lose this synchronization with the pedals. So, for example, one very important thing is to know how fast our pedal is, just like naturally, by the spring tension that we put. Based on this speed, we will know that slower, from this speed to slower, we will have to work against the spring, because this is the natural speed at which the spring moves our pedal. So if we want to go slower than that, we will have to work against the spring, meaning that we block the spring work, and so it will be easier to do that with the leg motion, because the weight of the leg beats the spring tension easily. There's no effort, just lifting our leg and letting the weight go down to go against the spring tension. Instead, going from this speed of the pedal to faster, we can isolate the leg to the ankle and just work controlling the pedal with our ankle. Okay, so also knowing what part of the body we should use based on the speed at which we're playing at and in relation to the spring tension, it's another very important thing, because everything is connected, because we have to stay synchronized. So this clarifies also what type of technique or what part of the body I should use to, depending on the speed that I'm playing, and then also make sure that I never lose the synchronization when I switch to one part of the body to the other, so from the leg to the ankle motion or swivel or heel toe, depending on the technique that we're using. Also here, going back to talking about posture, we will have to try and not shift our body weight in front and backwards depending on the body part that we're using. So not leaning towards the front when we use the leg motion and then leaning towards the back when we switch to ankle, but always keep our posture like balanced on the stool even when we are changing the body position, because it will get us, it will improve our timing and it will help us to be more balanced and more relaxed on the kit.